everybody, my name is Apurva, and today I am going to be showing you the chapter 2.18 in the biology IGCSE chemistry book. I think it's from Cambridge, not sure. Anyway, so here you can see it's about the first step in processing food for the use by organisms is taking the food into the gut. Once the food has been caught or collected and perhaps cooked or processed in some other way, it is placed in the mouth. So, so basically, after you eat food, you obviously put it in the mouth. Then the teeth cut it up, and then the pieces are mixed with your saliva by the tongue. Yeah, and this process is called mastication or chewing, as we all know, and produces a ball of food called a bolus. The bolus is swallowed and passed on to the next part of the gut. The teeth play an important role in chewing, obviously, and it should be no surprise that the structure of a tooth is closely related to its function. I mean, that's kind of obvious because, well, anyway, there are different types of teeth adapted to deal with all types of food. Okay. Human teeth and their function. The structure and function of a human tooth are shown in the diagram below. This type of tooth is called a molar, found in the back of the jaw. So these are the molars here. Oh yeah, and by the way, here I'm just gonna interrupt and say this. So when you are born, you have no teeth. Then your incisors, these ones, and your canines and your premolars come as you grow at some age. I think at around 2, not sure at what age exactly. I'm assuming 2, but I may be wrong, so you might want to confirm the fact. And so you get I mean, 1 second, sorry, 8 premolars, 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 8 incisors, 4 here and 4 on the top, and 4 canines. Now, now as you start to grow up, your premolars, your incisors, and your canines will start falling off and become permanent canines, permanent incisors, and permanent premolars. And also at around the age of 6, your first set of molars grow. Now, molars are permanent from the moment they come out. So, your molars are never going to fall off. Just thought to mention it. Anyway, these are the parts of the tooth. This is the enamel, the hardest part produced by the tooth forming cells. And yeah, it's made of calcium salts, as it's written. Oh yeah, the enamel cannot be renewed or extended. So once the enamel has formed, like new enamel doesn't grow. So if a part gets chipped off, it's gone forever. Then you have the dentin, which is most of the tooth, as you can see here. It is a soft part. It is still harder than bone, and it's made of calcium salts deposited on the framework of collagen fibers. I think these are the fibers. They contain a series of fine canals. I'm not sure which are the fibers and the canals. I think these are the canals and the fibers they aren't showing, which lead to the pulp cavity. Then you have your gum. Oh wait, hang on. There's the cement. Similar in composition to dentin, but without any canals, helps anchor the tooth to the jaw. Oh, okay. This purple line is the cement. Got it. Then you have the root embedded in jawbone. So this part here is the root. This part is the neck. This is the crown which you see. The neck is like this part and the okay, yeah. Then you have the periodontal membrane. There are bundles of collagen fibers anchoring the cement, covering covering of the tooth to the jawbone. The tooth is held firmly but not rigidly. This periodontal membrane has many nerve endings which detect pressure during chewing and biting. Okay. Mm. Then you have the pulp cavity. It contains the tooth producing cells. It has the blood vessels and nerve endings, so these can detect pain. So when you have a cavity, what happens is when it starts hurting, like it starts hurting a bit when it gets into the dentin, but when it reaches the pulp, you are in deep pain. And if you have a vitamin C deficiency, it slows down the production of the collagen fibers, including those in the membrane, so the teeth may become loose and fall out. Yeah. Okay. Now here is the thing of cavities. Oh yeah, and here they are explaining the teeth thing. 18 months, 1.5 years. Yeah, okay. So here, begins in the enamel when you have a cavity. You don't feel any pain. Then decay penetrates the dentin and reaches the pulp. Severe toothache. Bacteria now infect the pulp and may form abscess at base of the tooth. Like that's the abscess. This is excruciating pain. Now the decayed part of the tooth is taken out by a dentist, and a hole is filled with amalgam or plastic and may be coated with plastic. As so. Anyway, two sets of teeth. Yeah, have two sets of teeth during the lifetime. Your milk dentition or your milk teeth, which, oh yeah, it begins to grow through the gums, one or two teeth at a time, at around 5 months old. Oh, yeah, but I said that you will have all of them. I had said at around two, but apparently it's 18 months. Okay. There are fewer molars, cheek teeth, than in an adult since the jaw is too small to hold anymore. Yeah, okay. Between the ages of 7 and 12, these milk teeth fall out and are replaced by larger adult teeth. 8 new cheek teeth are added with a further 4, the wisdom teeth appearing at the back of the jaw by around age 17. Then you have the complete thing. Now, what has happened is with evolutionary time, are the gene that controls the size of our jaws has changed to make our jaws smaller on average, but the teeth that control the number of teeth we have hasn't changed as such. So some people have smaller jaws, and that means their wisdom teeth can push and harm other teeth and cause some quite a lot of problems. So sometimes you gotta take those out. Anyway. Um Western style malnutrition may cause dental decay. A diet that provides too much energy can cause obesity. Yes. Much of this energy rich food will be in the form of refined sugars such as sucrose. So, what happens is when you eat sugar, the bacteria, as they are even saying it here, the bacteria, what they do is they take the sugars, convert it, like, eat it, and then their waste product they produce is lactic acid. So that comes on your teeth and causes it to decay. Here. Yeah, and they form this coating called plaque on your teeth. Just white coating. If you rub your teeth right now, you may not have it if you are a consistent brusher. But if you haven't brushed in a little bit, like in within, like, try before you brush your teeth in the morning or wherever you're watching it. Like just before you go and brush your teeth, like either tonight or tomorrow morning. Basically, just before you brush your teeth, just see your teeth and see if you have plaque. And there's this white substance anyway. And then here, the bacteria and the plaque convert sugars to foods to acids. This is the lactic acid. These acids remove calcium and phosphate from the enamel, so that causes the tooth decay. And they allow the bacteria to reach the softened dentin below. This is the start of dental decay or dental caries. The dentine decays rapidly and the pulp cavity may become infected. The tooth will need dental treatment as shown in the diagram on the left here. Dental decay and the gum diseases that often go along with it can be prevented by eating food with a lower sugar content, regularly and effective brushing at least twice a day to prevent the buildup of plaque. Plaque begins to reform after about 24 hours. Okay. So you may not actually find plaque if you brush yourself properly. If brushing is not convenient, finishing a meal with a crisp vegetable or fruit followed by rinsing with water. The reason why they said this is because fruits or certain vegetables, like an apple for example, have lots of fibers in it. So these fibers go in your between your teeth and remove all the gunk and dirt out like while you chew the apple. But then what you need to do is you need to get rid of some of those fibers because your yeah, your apple also has a lot of sugar in it. So you need, it doesn't have necessarily artificial sugar, but all fruits have sugar in them. So you need to wash out the sugar so that plaque doesn't form and acid doesn't form in particular. The mineral flow. This is about fluoride now. The mineral fluoride can be added to drinking water. Yeah, so what fluoride does is it reduces the risk of dental decay. So, yeah. But some people develop gray or brown spots on their teeth when they use fluorides. So, yes. Now, let us answer the questions over here. How do we know that the tooth is a living structure? Because think it's connected to the nerves. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Here, one second. I'll just go to the answer page. I think it's page. One second. Okay, yep. I think I've gone a little far ahead in the answers. Yeah, yeah, no, this, okay, hang on. I need to back up a little bit. Okay, let me just try page 300. Okay. How about 250? You know, 280. So that 290. Okay, yeah, the answers are next. There we go. Okay. So now the answers are the 2.18. That's 2 point. Yeah. Um. Yeah, there we go. It grows and it's certainly sensitive. Okay, that's why. Next question is, imagine yourself on a British warship several hundred years ago. Explain simply why the sailors were losing their teeth. Um, yeah, they must have been losing their teeth because they didn't get the vitamin C nutrition. Yeah, they had a very limited diet. It was hard to preserve fruits and vegetables. So sailors rarely had any foods that contained vitamin C. Without vitamin C, sailors could not make the tough fibers that hold their teeth in their sockets, so they fell out. This is a symptom of scurvy and was prevented by eating limes or other citrus fruits. Yeah. What is dental caries? I think it's when the what's it called again? Yeah, the bacteria enter your dentine. I think. Yeah, penetrate the enamel and infect the dentine of the tooth. How does it begin? Uh, by okay, okay. I have no idea what's okay. How does it begin? Well, it begins when you have sugary foods. Obviously, I think that's what the answer is. It's not giving me exactly, but whatever. And then suggest two ways in which caries can be prevented or reduced. It's written here. And the answer is well, if you avoid sweet fruits, which provide nutrition, and acidic fizzy drinks, because acidic drinks also decay tooth, right? The sugar isn't the problem, it's the bacteria on your teeth which convert the sugar into acid. So the problem is acid, but because of the bacteria, sugar also becomes a problem. So that's why even acidic fizzy drinks. So don't think that, oh, my thing isn't sugary. Like, let's say, for example, hmm, oh yeah, pure lemon, for example, it's acidic. It does decay your tooth. So even though it may not have that much sugar in it, it is still acidic. So that's why it's saying to avoid it. Limit carries by regular brushing, yes, of teeth and adding fluoride to drinking water. Yeah. Also, most toothpastes do have fluoride for this reason. Okay, and that's it for this chapter. The next video of biology will be chapter 2.19. So please subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on notifications so you don't miss out another video. Also, share this video in case anybody needs help with the chapter. See you guys next video. Bye.